see. I think. Whoa. I don't know if I spelled that. I probably spelled it wrong. I don't know. I can't spell for shit. Have my phone set up. Shit! Good. On chat. There we go. Live chat. Boop, boop, boop. Cute. Alright. I'll wait for some people to hop in for a little bit. And then we'll get started. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Chat. I thought YouTube will show me if he pops in. I don't think it does. I think YouTube is broken. I don't know. Anyone else tells me who. See, all the other ones that do streams, they can see who's in chat. For some reason, I can't. I don't know why. So I haven't, because when I click on, it shows that there's people in chat, or at least it looks like it. But I know YouTube likes to delay, so when I go to participants, it doesn't show anybody. So I have no idea if it's accurate or not. RIP. So if anyone's in chat, I have no idea, but hello just in case. I'm not talking to myself. Alright, let's go ahead and just get started. I'm just gonna go ahead and start because I have no idea. Because YouTube doesn't like to be correct.
Hey, son.
Hi, how are you? Hope it's not too late.
No, it's not too late. Is grandson home?
No, he went to some dance or something.
Yeah, it was the winter formal.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. We can talk. I can't believe he was telling me a lot of tall tales.
Well, I'm a kid. I don't know what I'm going to do with him.
Yeah, this guy has tall tales, huh?
Yeah, I don't know either.
What was he saying this time?
Well, it's just everything that hopefully he's not totally lying to me, but I do know he's smoking weed.
When?
That's true.
And I do know he's
Oh
drinking.
no, he's smoking the weeds.
And tonight he was
Is that a
up to
weed?
to do
I'm
some
calling the
cocaine.
police.
No.
Oh, that's my favorite vines.
I hope not.
No. That's
He
not
said it
true.
would make him dance better.
No, that ain't true.
Well, I hope not. Because if he is, he needs to stay away from Derek. Yeah, Derek's no. And I told Paul this. I said, if Derek is hitting you in the nuts and calling you a faggot, he is not your friend.
Yeah, I don't know what
Fucking
I'm going to
broad.
do with this kid. I told him to stay away from that kid, and, you know, they're together all the time.
Yeah, it's probably because you work second shift and he's unsupervised.
Oh please, fuck
Well, he
off.
could still find better friends.
Yeah, he could find better friends, but he told me that there are several kids at school doing the same thing. And it could be because...
It's called Ranchambeau. What was it? How do you pronounce it?
See, I didn't know that.
Ranchambeau or some shit where you like...
So
I can't remember how to fucking pronounce it, but it's like a nut game where you basically punch each other in the nuts. I don't know, something stupid.
wanted to talk to you before.
Or you flick them in the nuts, I
got
don't know.
really upset with him and did something rash like military school.
Yeah,
He's got low self-esteem, and I really hope you don't mind me talking to him.
if you can help out, I appreciate it.
Well, I will do everything I can. He probably needs a lot of moral support that he may not be getting except from his friends, so-called friends.
Okay.
Just keep talking to him. Let him know you care. Other than sucking his cock and
Oh my god!
and all that.
Other than sucking his cock and showing you, aside from sucking his cock to show him you care, but also speak to him. Don't just suck his cock to show that you care. Fuck you.
Well,
Fuck
if he
you,
thinks
sick
that
fuck. God damn it,
kissing
Stanley.
the
Really?
sucking of the cock is not good for him, then I'll stop.
No.
Oh, no. Keep doing the molesting thing to your child. But no, continue talking to them. Fuck you, Stanley.
But do
Christ.
you know that according to Paul, that what's Derek's girlfriend's name? Malaya?
Kayla.
Who? Michaela.
It's Kayla, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I need to find that call.
Or Kayla.
Yep.
Because I know Kelpil
Do you
sent
know
that one to me. I need to find that call in particular.
Derek is having Paul watch them.
I will have to play that call because I need to hear the Kayla call.
Really?
Yeah. Now, Paul said tonight that he's been sucking Derek's dick.
Really?
I do not know if that's true or not.
That seems kind of odd, because Derek's the captain of the football team.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, are you near your computer?
Yeah.
Go on your Facebook page, and you're going to see a picture of Derek and his dick.
Oh my fucking. No, you wouldn't on Facebook. Facebook banned that shit in a fucking heartbeat. Shut the fuck up.
To your Facebook page so the grandpa could see it.
Oh my god. Let me see his dick. I'm trying to help. Fuck you.
I don't know, but do you see what I'm talking about?
Let me go to my page.
Off, bruh.
Yeah, go to your page while I'm on the phone.
So I can see it. You nasty
Because I
fuck.
want to make sure it's not a lie. But he did send me a cock picture.
My son sent you a cock picture?
Of Derek.
Oh. Was it big?
And it was on your Facebook page.
Wow.
Did he have a big dick?
Wow.
No, not really. Of course, it would look better if he was totally naked.
Oh, fuck it. Stanley, you nasty bitch.
Let me see.
Jesus Christ.
I don't see anything.
It should be one of the last things. Well, he sent it to me somehow, anyhow.
I don't see anything.
Well, it ended up on your Facebook page on my tablet. And it was Paul who sent it.
Oh, let me see. I see something here. Hold on. Oh, yeah.
Is it a guy in sweatpants and sweatshirt?
Yes.
Sorry, it's a little bit.
That's Derek.
Hmm.
And I just wanted you to know he did that. Don't be mad.
I'm
Because
not.
he said the file was too big to text it to me on my phone.
Okay.
I'm a bit
So he
lost
wanted
here.
somebody
What's he
to
mad
show
about?
Grandpa.
Did he take the
So
pic?
somehow
Like,
your Facebook
what?
page was still on his phone, so he transferred it to your Facebook page and then sent it to mine.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to do all that stuff.
He does.
He's a smart kid. So when he tells you that he's stupid,
But what's this deal about getting government money because he was playing stupid or something?
like I told you, those are all tall tales, Stanley.
Well, he's got D's, and he goes to a Catholic all-boys high school.
He does go to a Catholic school, but this thing about getting government money, that's tall tales.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to confront him with that because how can I trust him if he's going to even tell me one lie?
That's right.
And the other lie was Roscoe licking your dick.
Yes, that was a lie.
Well, well, don't get me wrong, and you sound mad.
Well, that was a lie in it that Roscoe was not licking my dick. Roscoe was only licking my balls.
Well, whatever floats your boat.
I don't
He
go.
also said he also said he was licking your belly button.
Yeah, but not my dick.
Well, did Paul come in and say something to you last night?
No, but I think I heard him in the hallway.
Okay, because he come back and tested me about Roscoe, and then he said,
I don't even know who
"Oh,
Roscoe
Dad,
is in
what
this
the fuck,
fucking
Dad?"
saga.
No, that did not happen.
Unless
Well, he and I was
it's...
texting when you got home, and I told him, and I said goodnight to him, to go in and talk to you, to say hello at least.
If you can believe it, one time I came home, the kid had a gay porno going on the TV, and Roscoe was licking Paul's asshole.
God.
How'd Paul get him to do that?
I have no idea. My
Well, I
son,
shouldn't say that. Dogs lick that.
That's what I thought.
Do it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it. Oh God.
I walk through the door.
Jesus
My
Christ.
son is on his hands and knees, jerking himself off in the middle of the living room, and my dog Roscoe has his nose up my son's asshole. And he's watching
nauseating to
gay
listen
porn.
to.
He had one of my pornos. Bareback Seattle Boys.
Bareback
Okay,
Seattle Boys.
okay.
Oh, the reference.
You
Oh, the
Don't you
fucking
mad at me,
reference.
I'm
That
just
is
checking
gold.
things out with what he's saying.
Did
I
you
forget
ever
which
see that
Predator
movie,
it is that
Bareback
fucking
Seattle
had that
Boys?
DVD.
No.
That's a good one. Volume 2 is good too.
Oh my God.
Well,
Shit is gold.
you know, my grandson, your son, has asked me to move in with y'all.
That would be fine. We have an extra room.
Well, yeah, but you don't have a bed, and my health is not the greatest. And that's the other thing I want to make you aware. I mentioned, I told him I wasn't feeling well, and then I started coughing, and he was on the bus after he had gotten his shoes and started crying, saying, "Don't die, Grandpa, don't die." But was that an act?
No, that wouldn't have been that. He cares about you,
Okay.
Stan.
What?
My son cares about you.
Well, I care about you and him, too, equally. I just don't want to get in between you two with the fight. Because Paul has asked to come and live with me in Indiana. But I told him I told him he had to get off the weed.
Get off the weed.
And get better grades.
Shut the fuck up.
Or I would not take him.
I agree.
And off the alcohol.
Yes.
Because I'd have to put him in, and I would have to put him in public school, and high school in the city I live in is so full of drugs, it's known to be a drug haven.
Right.
Basically meth.
I bet that's all
No, I
bullshit.
don't like it either.
He's so over exaggerating on shit so many times, but because the way he acts, the way he fucking describes how much he hates pot and acts like it's such a huge deal, I bet that's a total over exaggeration.
How to be a man.
Well, but they're not going to accept his gaiety.
His gaiety? Oh my God.
The gaiety would be a problem.
Oh my fucking God.
Be a problem.
Like, Stanley knows nothing when it comes to the fucking the gay community. It's so fucking
That's
disgusting.
not why he's gay.
Like, he knows nothing
Matter
about...
of fact, he wants Grandpa's dick, ass, and nipples.
And nipples.
But I've seen the way that he looks at Kayla.
And Kayla?
Yeah.
Fucking
He
Christ.
right out told me in a text that she was fat.
I wouldn't say she's fat, but you know, she's
Wow.
She's, but she's Derek's girlfriend.
Yeah, but you know how these kids are nowadays. You know, they're with one, they're with the other one, so I don't know what's going on with them.
That would be the same with Paul. I mean, one day he could love me, the next day he could hate me.
Oh my fucking God. Like, the way Stanley talks about the fucking being in the gay community, he is so... I'm not saying he's not, he wasn't gay, but the fact that he knows nothing about when it comes to... Like, being out now is a lot more... He doesn't realize how fucking common it is. He actually... God, some of the calls I've heard with him...
Yes, you told me before, yes.
He thinks that it's so fucking still secretive, or he thought it was so fucking secretive even now. It's like, it wasn't, dude.
That you really need somebody to talk to.
Not as difficult as it is now. Like, that's the shit he says. It's hard and difficult. It's like, not as much as it is now. Not saying it's not, because obviously when I coming out was very difficult for me. In some cases. But it is definitely not as bad as it used to be. Fuck, in the 90s it was very difficult.
Is it true you have told him not to give out your address?
Well, I don't like him giving out the address to just anybody, but I'm sure with you it would be okay.
Well, I was going to try and get it so I could send him at least a birthday card on his 18th birthday.
I think he would like that.
So when I'm near pencil and paper and you call me some
When I'm
afternoon or
near
morning
pencil and
before you
paper?
go to work,
Meaning it'll be that much work. I mean, I know his health is deteriorating. I know his health was deteriorating, but come on, dude.
It'll surprise Paul.
Literally getting the pencil and paper is that much work. Cool.
It would
Well,
build.
whichever. I
It,
mean,
it would build trust.
he doesn't always.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He doesn't always.
Sorry, I just found that really weird. Some of the shit that Stanley said
He telephoned me
is
3
just baffling
times
to me.
today.
Even he doesn't seem human.
Told on you?
And as a
Like,
matter, huh?
I don't know.
What did he do?
Called me on the phone,
Oh, okay.
and he was walking with Derek, and he said, "Derek, my grandpa says hello." And next thing I know, here's Derek on the phone.
So
Really?
that's like that's such
And
a big
I was
deal.
not
It's
impressed
so,
with Derek.
ah.
He's a little prick.
Yeah, and I don't know why Paul's so close to him.
I don't understand it, Stanley. I wish there was something I could do.
Well, I just hope you appreciate that you and I are talking tonight.
I do. It's been crazy at work. You know, at the end of the month is always crazy.
Well, I didn't mean to bother you, and I really apologize for that, but I was getting so much information. I really
Stanley.
wanted to
Stanley.
talk to you before too
Stanley.
long, and I knew
You're just a
heads up,
weird
Derek-
old man.
Paul is,
You creep.
or, yeah, Paul is going to probably ask you to
I don't.
call Grandpa so that all three of us
I don't-
can.
When it comes to like Stanley and Lauren levels, they're both equally monsters, obviously. But when it comes to their levels, they're each equally disgusting, but on different levels. Like Lauren is fucking gross in general, just because of how he treats even adult women. Like he's fucking vile, massive manipulator, fucking disgusting. Stanley's just downright just gross. He's just like pervy gross. Like. Not saying Lauren's not. Lauren is pervy gross too. But he's also gross in the way he treats normal people. Like his friends and all that shit. He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, pizza shit. But Stanley's just downright disgusting in the pervy sense. Just downright straight gross in the pervy sense. That's it. To me, that's literally the level of so when I look at the picture, all around, Lauren is gross in every way, shape, or form because of how he treats people in general. And Stanley is just gross. Obviously in the pervy sense because he's into incest and he's gross. But obviously I think Lauren is into incest too, considering how he talks about his fucking nieces. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude. Like, I'll never understand that. Then again, obviously, it's hard to understand any fucking pedophile because they're gross. Yeah, so, don't get it, never will, and don't care. It's just gross. Straight up gross. I don't know, small little rant there.
What do you think of something like that?
I don't know. He wants your asshole. He wants you to lick his
Hey,
asshole. He
Stanley.
wants to drink your cum again.
Ew!
He wants
Oh,
you
God.
to drink his. He wants you to suck his.
As someone who is,
I mean,
me personally, when it comes to
I
my
don't know.
friends and I'm close with, I have no
I wouldn't
filter
mind
to an
even the
extent.
first time he
Okay.
was funny.
The thing
I
is,
consider-
when it comes to my friends that I'm very close with and I'm open with and they understand me and they know who I am, I don't have a filter in most cases. Most cases I don't. And so I can handle a lot of pervy, gross shit. Stanley is a whole new level of gross. Obviously because of the simple fact that he's a fucking pedophile. And not only that, he's a pedophile and incest. So all that equaled in, it's fucking disgusting. So when people who haven't heard Stanley, he's definitely an acquired taste, just like Kelpill has said, because it took me some time to get into those calls on Kelpill's channel. But even now, even as I listen to some of these, because I've never heard all the Stanley calls, I've only heard a handful. But even now, even going back and hearing the calls I've already heard before, it still takes time to get used to them, because fuck, Stanley is just out there. He is just straight up out there, and it's hard to hear sometimes, even when I've heard him multiple times. Like, fucking Christ. Anyway.
And my grandson, you know what I mean?
Right. So you wouldn't do anything then?
Well, I would be afraid of getting, if anybody around here in Warsaw knew even that I was talking to him, it'd be like I was soliciting. And I don't need anybody to go to the police and say that I've got underage, that I'm talking to underage kids the way I'm talking to you and Paul.
So,
But Paul has even told me, I won't tell, Grandpa, I won't tell. It's not a matter of telling. I said, in today's society, people just fuck up other people's lives.
right.
Really?
And
So,
that's just the way it is.
so if you don't want me to...
Seriously, dude. In today's society, people fuck up other people's lives or whatever the fuck you said. So it's not the fact that you're talking to underage children, Stanley. It's the simple fact that you're concerned about someone ruining your life. Not the fact that you'd be ruining a child's life. Go kick rocks, you bitch. Go kick rocks, you disgusting fuck.
have Paul call you anymore, I'll let him know.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No.
That's literally what that sounds like to me. It literally sounds like he doesn't give a fuck that he's talking to underage kids, but it's the fact that he's worried about them ruining his own life. That's how I take that. That's how other pedophiles sound. Fuck you, dude.
Paul would not rat on
And I know you wouldn't.
you. No.
But anyway, those are my concerns. Now, son,
Yes, Daddy.
Yeah.
Paul says you like to walk around the house naked.
I do. Is that okay?
Are you naked right now for Daddy?
He can't even fucking get the words right.
I'm always naked. I got naked before I even called you.
I figured you would.
Because I knew what you liked.
Well, but Daddy thinks Roscoe gets you off better than Daddy does.
Oh.
No, Roscoe doesn't lick my cock or anything.
Well, okay.
Brody.
I'd take it all.
Yeah. Right to the balls.
Yeah.
This is where it gets hard to listen to
That's
sometimes. I
okay.
swear to fucking God.
Oh, by the way, I need to tell you something else about Paul.
That's another thing about these calls that fucking cracks me up. I'll admit, this is the shit that makes me laugh at the Stanley calls. He will literally jump ship so quick, conversation-wise. He will go from being pervy and nasty and gross to completely, oh, I gotta tell you something, blah, blah, blah. He does it a lot, and it's really kind of funny.
Paul wants us to do is your Facebook. Are you on? You're not on Messenger, are you?
I asked Paul about it, but we were arguing. You know, we were in that weird space.
Yeah.
So he never.
Paul said he was going to get a computer with a camera.
Oh, really?
So that, yes. Now I don't know how he's going to get it or what he's going to do, but he wants us to have a video chat. Now, I can
Oh,
do
was this
chat
before the
on my
fucking
phone
reveal?
Messenger.
Right.
Was this before the fucking reveal? I wonder if she gave me that one.
Well, I
When
wouldn't.
you
Did she give me the link to that
Yeah.
one? I'll have to
Go
double
ahead.
check. Is that what the call's in
when
a
I
folder?
sent you the invite to install Messenger, you said it was only for
I
mobile.
bet this is before the fucking reveal. Oh god, that reveal video was fucking gold. I'll have to double check, see if Kelp will give me
Yeah,
that, because I'll
Paul
play
will
that
know
one. That
about
was
all
just
that
too
stuff.
fucking funny. I would love to play that again.
Install.
Because I watched it on Kelp's
I'm
channel
from the
recently.
old
I would
school.
love to play that call. Or the video.
I understand.
It is pure gold.
Tomorrow you can text me, and then I'll go on my Facebook, and you can go on your Facebook, and we can chat that way.
Okay. By
And
Facebook.
maybe I can get it in, because I'll be on Messenger. And with Paul there, maybe he can help you.
Right.
And then we can go ahead and see about the video chat.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea now, because you said you really don't want to do anything with him if he's not 18 yet. So I don't want to make
Hey,
you
time out. Whoa,
I don't want to
wait a
make
minute,
you
wait a minute.
uncomfortable.
He said he's going to be 18 in 3 weeks.
He is.
Okay.
I told you that.
Okay. Yeah, I thought you did, but he even told me today that his birthday was in 3 weeks. Like, what you going to send me, Grandpa? I can't send him any money because I'm only on Social Security.
Right.
But I can...
Bullshit! I've sent people money on Social Security, you bitch. Yes,
So
don't even give me that. You're just being selfish, you greedy fuck.
I loved him, but I've also told you the same thing.
That's right.
I've sent money on Social Security. Fuck you. You're just greedy,
Now, son.
bitch.
So I wouldn't want to make you uncomfortable with that situation though. I mean, is it okay?
Yeah, but I'm not the one doing it. It's going to be you guys.
Right, but you would
It'd be like I was watching a video.
okay.
And I bet this is right before the
Now,
reveal.
son,
Yes, Daddy.
Daddy wants to kiss you.
Yeah. I agree with Kelpill. Even the
Daddy
kissing,
wants to
the
pinch,
kissing parts are
Daddy wants
gross.
to
I find them
pinch your
gross too.
nipple.
Ew!
Pinch my nipples, Daddy.
What is it with this fucking obsession with nipples? I'll
Oh,
never
well.
understand that. Like,
while I'm kissing you.
that's another thing I will
make
say
me
him and
proud.
Lauren have in common when it comes to quote-unquote sex. They both have a manual thinking it's a step-by-step process. You start here and then you end here. That's not how sex works. They both do it. They both have like a step-by-step manual thing is how sex works. Like, fuck you. I mean, even Stanley does, and we know he's not a virgin, but I get, in a way, Lauren I get, because he's fucking weird, we know he's a virgin, but Stanley, it's just fucking weird that he's got one too, and it's like, no, dude. No, that's not, sex is not a step-by-step manual where you start here and end here, and this is how it always works. No, fuck you, man.
Yeah, you make me hard too.
Yeah.
Ah, God.
Are you
Yeah.
stroking your cock right now?
Well, of course, I'm naked in bed.
Oh, my
Yeah.
fucking God.
Are you hard?
And hot as a rock.
Dan sounds so fucking deadpan. I love this.
Me too. Me too.
I need to go down there and put my tongue around the base of your cock and go all the way up to the head and lick the slit.
Yeah. Just like the slithering snake.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
One hand down there playing with your balls.
Oh my fucking God. I wanna die.
Not Roscoe, me.
Yeah. Fuck Roscoe.
Jesus
I'm
Christ,
better.
dude.
That's right. No one can make me talk like Daddy.
My right hand is playing with your balls.
I wish
My
Kelpill
mouth
was
is on
here
your
so she
dick,
could suffer with me.
and my left hand is pinching your nipple one at a time.
Oh, is your mouth, head going up and down?
Yeah.
I'm pumping my hips into
Yeah.
your mouth, Daddy.
Just sounds like my son is horny.
Yeah, I'm horny, Daddy. Oh,
Well, let me go down and get those balls in my mouth.
my balls are full.
Oh my fucking God.
There won't be for long.
You gonna drain them, Daddy?
I'm gonna try.
Tell me what you're gonna do with my balls.
I'm gonna suck on them, lick them. Then I'm gonna trace underneath your balls and lick all along that vein that goes all the way back to your asshole.
Oh, right to the asshole, baby. Yeah.
Pull the cheeks apart and start licking that crap.
Some of it's just laughable. As gross as it is, it's also
It would be
laughable.
so hot if you and Paul were looking at
Oh
together.
my fucking god.
Well,
Shut the
licking
fuck
asshole
up.
together,
Yeah.
like little kisses.
Yeah, you guys could tongue kiss while you were licking the ass.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
You like that?
that sounds hot.
Yeah.
Well, you have to bring him out here for spring break.
Oh, yeah. I'll be jerking off the whole time.
Yeah, we'd be jerking you off.
Milking my cock.
Yeah, I would stroke your cock, or maybe Paul would, and I could reach over and pinch Paul's nipples.
If we got naked together, could we rub assholes?
I don't know why. It just, some of it sounds so funny and it's just,
Rub our
it's just
balls
too
against
hard not
each
to
other
laugh.
You could lay on top of Daddy.
I'd rub my wet cockhead all over yours.
Yeah. Then I'd make you get on your knees, and I'd stick my cock in your mouth.
Would you? Oh, yeah. Stick it in my mouth, Daddy.
Come on, son, take it.
Oh. All the way down my throat.
All the way as far as it'll go. I'd still be playing with your nipples.
Yeah, I'm in that nipple obsession, y'all.
Oh, they would.
Like a punching bag, they'd be punching you in the chin.
Yeah, they would.
As you punch your hips into my face.
Oh my fucking god.
Twisting my nipples while I'm jerking my cockhead.
Twisting your nipple.
Yeah.
Maybe Paul be down there sucking on it.
Would that excite you, Daddy?
Yeah, does it excite you?
Yeah.
No.
Almost.
Definitely no.
Well, let's bring her home.
Bring it home, Daddy. Bring it home.
Let me get down there and suck on that cock, because I want a drink.
Oh, yeah, drink it, Daddy. Oh,
I hate this.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I hate the
Keep going.
slurping sounds. That is so fucking
Keep
gross.
slurping, Daddy.
Oh god, I hate that him. I know Warren's done only a few times, but more than a few times he's done it.
Oh.
You're fucking dead. I can't believe Stanley fucking falls for that.
I bet half the neighborhood hears you when you come.
Yeah.
I bet I cannot. I still can't believe Stanley falls for
I really
this.
miss that, son.
Look the way I come down.
The over exaggerated shit. Great.
I love the way you come.
Over exaggerated.
Want me to
Yeah,
do it
great,
2 more
great,
times?
great, great.
I'd love to. I can't.
I know.
I have to work in the morning.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you took time to call. Hey, by the way, does Paul have 40 nipples?
Just Paul.
He has a small one. It's not a full nipple.
What the
About it.
fuck?
He said, I'm a freak. I have 3 nipples.
Oh my
he's-
fucking
No,
god.
he's not a freak. It's more common than you might think.
Oh my fucking
Okay.
god.
Well, I know I got 1 outie and 1 innie.
Yeah, it's just, it's more, I think they said 1 in every 300 child born. They have it's not a full nipple, but it's just a little, like the
It's not a
skin
full
of it,
nipple. It's a
you know?
nip. It's half.
Yeah.
It's half. It's just the
Yeah,
nip.
well, I just
Half
wanna
a
make
nipple, so
sure
nip.
What are his tall tales and what aren't?
Well, yeah.
Because I want to trust him, son. I really do.
Well, keep in mind, Daddy, when he does tell tall tales, it's not about anything serious.
Well,
Except for the cocaine thing. I mean,
What?
that's a little serious. But
What's the cocaine shit? I must have missed
Yeah,
that.
that is
It might be a
serious.
different call. Oh my
Did
god.
you know he did school the other day?
yeah, they called me.
Okay.
Did you just
'cause
say,
he
did
took
you know they did
detention
school
tonight.
the other day? What?
Yeah. I'm
So
gonna
it is-
ship his
'Cause he
ass
called
to.
me for- he
Stanley's
called me for
wording is so
detention.
weird sometimes.
I'm gonna ship his ass to military school, Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, why, son?
Cause I don't know what to do with him anymore.
Well, let's give him another chance and sit down and talk and see how hard it is for him being gay out in the world and see what the kids are really doing to him. Because if they punch him in the nuts and call him a faggot, they're not his friends, they're bullies. And
That's-
Derek is the biggest one.
Yes, Derek is an asshole.
And Derek showing his dick and letting Paul suck his dick and then punching in the nuts and calling him a faggot. That don't make sense. Sounds like Derek's teetering on being either bi or gay.
Yeah, I think I've always suspected Derek was a little funny himself, you know?
And why Kayla? Kayla's gonna get hurt.
Kayla always gets hurt.
Oh, this isn't their first rodeo.
No, she's been around the track a few times.
Okay. She must be the head cheerleader.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's an all boys school.
Well, she don't go to the same school, but she is a cheerleader.
Oh, okay. Where's she going? All girls school?
No, she goes to the public school.
Well, how'd she meet Derek then?
They live in the same neighborhood.
Oh, so they are. So, well, you said Derek lives next door to you, so Kayla lives in the same neighborhood you all do?
Yeah. She's a few blocks away.
Alright. Well, son, I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
Yeah, you just love the way I get you off.
I love that too. I love that too, Daddy. I love that too.
Well, I know. Wait till I get you for real.
You're the best at it, Daddy.
That's what Paul said, that I was the best grandpa.
You are the best grandpa. You're the best grandpa that anybody could ever have.
Well, he didn't ask me, or he didn't, I didn't say anything about him moving in with me. He asked me if he could. As a matter of fact, he was going to run away and come to Indiana. I said, no, you're not.
No, you discipline the
You're
boy.
going to ask you're going to ask your dad.
That's right. Discipline the boy when I'm not around, Daddy.
Well, I can't discipline him except by voice, but he seems to like to talk to me.
He
Because
does.
he texts me every day.
He does. He's a good boy.
So do you and him talk about me a lot when I'm not around?
That is such a
We
Lauren
talk
thing to
about you
say. You
a
guys
little
talk
bit,
about
yeah.
me? Do you think about
He
me?
likes
Do you
you a
think about
lot.
my penis? That's such a Lauren thing to
And
say.
so do you.
I do. I love you.
I know. I know. I can't wait to meet you.
I can't wait to meet you.
Don't wait too long to call me. You need me, you call me.
I'll definitely call you tomorrow.
And if my grandson gets in trouble, you better call me.
I will. I'll put him over my knee and I'll smack his ass and call you.
And then when I get a hold of him, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be more of the same.
We'll spank him, right?
I will spank him.
That's what he needs.
And then I'll probably kiss it and make it better.
That's right. Then we'll rub it together and make it better.
Well, he wants your dick up his ass.
Well, who doesn't? It's a beautiful cock.
That's what he said.
See? Yeah?
Got kind of a curve in it.
Yeah? Yeah? What,
Jesus.
what can I?
Straight from Paul's mouth.
Yeah, what can I say? You know, the boy loves my cock, Daddy.
I know, but maybe you run around in the nude and around the house too often.
Well, it's my house.
But, of course, I understand. I'm sure Paul runs around nude when he's there.
He sure does. He's always bare ass.
So you get to see him too, huh?
All day long.
Hey, he called me the other night and said, our house is haunted. I don't like being here alone.
No, the house creaks a little bit, you know, and the heater's not a little bit,
Now I'm
and
just
some
picturing
places it's
Dan
like-
making like weird ghost noises
Yeah,
like
the
you did
thing
with
I
Lauren
was
Call.
is he said that's why he doesn't come home until you're there.
Sometimes the kid's a little batty. I think it's the drugs.
That's true. And I think, well, this is something else he said, which is probably his whole tale. He said that you gave him weed when he was 13.
That is untrue. I would never do that to a child.
Okay, don't get mad at him for saying that.
No, you know, I'm kind of used to it. You know, he just likes to tell tall tales, Daddy.
I understand. But with Grandpa, he can't.
That's right. We're going to discipline him. We're going to have to stop putting him over our knee and spanking that bare ass.
I'm not there to do it, but boy, you bring him to Indiana, he'll be back here in my bedroom, bare ass. That's for sure.
That's right. And you're going to put him over your knee, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, totally. Jesus Christ.
And it'll be to spank him, and it won't be for sex.
That's right.
Because I need to be able to trust him.
We need
And I want to help him when he needs me to help him.
That's right. We need trust first, and then we can talk about the other stuff.
That's for sure. But he did apologize for calling me fat.
Well, I made sure that he did that because I felt very embarrassed by that.
I wasn't worried about it because I'm a little bit overweight, but I can't help it because of the insulin I've got to take for my diabetes. I don't think he knew I was sick.
Well, you look great today, Dad.
Diabetes.
Well, it's diabetes. Well, I appreciate what you're saying. I need to see a picture of my grandson other than the one you sent because he was kind of in the shadows, but I could tell he's a good-looking kid.
Yeah, I'll dig something up and I'll shoot it along to you.
Now, just need to take a picture of him naked and send it to me in a text.
I'll send a picture of his bare red ass after I spank it a little bit.
No, just have him stand up so I can see him shirtless and his dick, and we'll go from there.
He shaves his cock and balls.
Yep.
These young kids nowadays, they all shave down there.
He shaved down there.
Yeah.
You don't mind that?
But he got it from his father.
Well, he's got a beautiful cock. He got that from his father.
But when you first saw it, when you sucked it with me on the phone, you yelled out how huge it was.
It is. He's got a bigger dick than I do.
Well, he's got size 13 feet, too.
How do you know?
He told me today.
Oh, really?
He was talking to me on the phone while he was buying the shoes.
Oh. That
He was
kid's,
talking to me on the phone when he picked up the money from your truck.
what money?
Uh-oh.
He said he went to your place of business and you left
Uh-oh.
$60 for him underneath the seat or under
Uh-oh,
the
he's-
doormat or something.
Oh, I thought that was like he got it in the driveway or something.
Now. That you gave him at work.
Yeah. Well, the kid's always out. You know, he grows.
Yeah,
Like
I agree. But I think part of his eating problem is the weed.
Yeah, it's the
'Cause he's been smoking it for a long time.
the marijuana cigarettes. Yes, I don't go for that.
The marijuana, yeah. So, I told him he had to kind of calm down. I said, you come to Indiana, you got to go cold turkey off of it. He says, what, Grandpa, you won't smoke it with me? And I said, no.
You know, that stuff will make you stupid.
Yeah, and that's what it's doing. His grades aren't the best.
No, I'm not happy about
He
that
told
either.
me they're not.
No. I know.
He should be making A's and B's and not D's.
He sure should, because that's a smart kid right there.
And I told him I'm a school teacher. He said, what'd you teach? I said, pre-algebra and algebra 1 to the 7th and 8th graders. He said, what? I'm a junior and taking pre-algebra? I said, yeah. He said, I don't understand it. I said, you're not near Grandpa either.
Well, I got to agree with him. I never understood all that stuff either.
Well, you didn't have the right teacher.
Things were different back in my day.
He does wanna cuddle with Grandpa.
That sounds nice.
Well, doesn't my son want to cuddle too?
I do. I want to kiss you on the lips.
Ew.
Well, just as long as I can reach down and play with your nipple.
Would you put your tongue in my mouth while you pinch me?
Ew! Oh, God.
Oh, I probably would. I French kiss.
Yeah, I like French kissing.
You'd probably stick your tongue in my mouth too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. I'd move it around. I'd suck on your tongue.
That's what Paul wants you to do to his.
Really?
Yep. He said a lot of things. He said he likes that you keep your balls shaved.
Right.
He likes the patches of hair on your belly.
Yeah.
And how soft it is.
It's like sometimes I don't know if I'm going too far with the boy. I mean, blowjobs are one thing, but what do you think?
That's got to be something Rick, that's got to be something you decide.
Yeah. What do you think?
It finally dawned on him that your last name was my first name.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You know what he told me? You know what he told me today?
What did he tell you?
He texted me. He said, when you and I get married, Grandpa, your name will be Stanley. I go, what?
Yeah? Crazy kid, huh?
Yeah, my first name is Stanley, though.
Yeah? That's funny.
Crazy kid,
Yeah.
Crazy kid, nothing. We need to get him straightened out. Otherwise, he's not going to have a good life as an adult.
Yeah, we'll work on that together, won't we?
Well, yeah, and I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to give it a month of us talking to him. If in a month I don't feel there's progress, I'm going to have you get him, do a urine test to see how much marijuana drugs is in his system.
And then what?
And then we'll know just how bad he's smoking.
And then what's the next step after that if it's really bad?
Probably rehab.
Yeah.
You got some good rehab centers out there, and you're in New Hampshire, right?
Right. What do you think of those little camps that the parents send their kids to, and they're in the mountains, and they
Camps.
give them like tough love?
The conversion camps? Yeah, no.
All those camps?
Yeah.
I think it's the conversion camps, but I could be wrong.
That might be That might be okay, but I mean, he may go into withdrawal
Oh, he's
if
doing
he
something
goes
different.
cold turkey off the drugs. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather he be in rehab where they monitor that.
I don't know if my insurance would pick that up.
I know, but I'm not sure we can send him to a camp unless the court system did.
Either that or
He
I'll...
would have to get in trouble with the law. And I don't know, in New Hampshire, is marijuana legal?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, it's not
I
here
don't,
in
I don't,
Indiana either.
I don't think so anyway. I could be wrong about that. I don't keep up with the current news and everything like I should, but I don't believe it is.
Well, I know it isn't in Indiana, but it is in Michigan. So I wouldn't be too far from where he could go get it legally. But, I think a lot of it is his being unsupervised when you're at work. He's got freedom that he's sowing his wild oats, and he's not getting into trouble except at school. And I don't know. Let's just play it by ear, and maybe you and I can talk to him tomorrow. But let him ask you to call Grandpa.
Okay.
Unless you want to bring it up, but it's going to have to be in the evening, because I'm probably going to be doing laundry and stuff like that during the day.
Okay.
You don't have any plans tomorrow night, do you?
No, I'll be home all tomorrow night.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You mean Daddy gets to make you come 3 or 4 times?
I hope 4 times.
Huh?
I hope 4 times.
Well, and if Paul's there, he might come 4 times.
That would be hot, huh, Daddy?
Yeah, he wants you to shoot on his face, and in his mouth, and in his ass, and
What do you think
he's
of all that?
fantasizing about you real heavily.
Well, who can blame him? I'm a sexy man.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen your picture. All I've seen on Facebook is your cock, I think. I'll have to go back and look.
I'm a sexy man, Stan.
Well, you sounded, I mean, what's this Stan business? I thought I was Daddy.
Daddy Stan.
Okay, son Rick. But all Paul calls me is Grandpa or Gramps. That's all I ever hear from him.
Well, if he gets disrespectful, you let me know.
No, he's not disrespectful. I really appreciate that he texts me every day, and he's hopefully open and honest with the stuff that's going on. Now, what I've told you needs to be in strict confidence,
You can trust me, Daddy.
because otherwise I'll lose his trust.
I wouldn't think of that.
Huh?
I won't think of that. I'll keep it in confidence.
Please do. Unless you hear me say it when we're on the phone together
Okay, Daddy.
in a 3-way.
Ooh, that sounds hot.
Oh, you getting hard again?
A little bit.
You want me to kiss you and pinch your nipple?
I want you to look on my cock a little bit.
Well, let me get down there and suck on it.
It's still a little cummy from a few minutes ago. Is that okay?
Well, you know I'd be licking on it anyhow.
Oh,
Rub your hand in that stickiness and see if it gets it all moved.
Ew! Oh, God. So fucking gross.
That hot?
yeah. Burning hot.
Well, let me cool it down a little bit.
I
Ew!
love when you make those noises.
I don't. God.
Oh,
Stop.
Daddy's mouth is on it.
oh, yeah.
Dan, I thought you had to work. What the fuck
Daddy.
happened?
Come on, come.
Oh, Daddy.
Come on.
Daddy.
Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fucking Dan.
Oh, Daddy.
Oh, God.
Come on, son.
Oh, Daddy. Oh.
Look at Stanley buys this. Stanley literally buys this. This is like so bad and cringy and weird and no. He's so stupid.
Oh, that'd be cute.
That is so stupid.
Yes, son.
Oh. You know how to work it.
Yeah, we talked long enough that you got rested up.
Oh, your mouth is like magic.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're the magic man.
What?
Well, you know what? Talking to you, you made me come too.
Did you come a lot?
Yeah, it's real sticky. I'm gonna have to get up and wash.
Blech.
Because I really need to get sleep.
All right, Daddy.
And I know you do because you gotta work.
I do. How many loads came out of your cock, Daddy?
Only one, because I'm a lot older than you are. I only can come once nowadays.
But it's a good one.
Oh, it's always a good one when I hear you.
Yeah. Am I the best
I have
at
to admit, and don't you tell Paul this, but I told him anyhow. He and I were talking, and
Literally,
after we got
don't you tell him
talking
this,
about
even though I already
Roscoe,
told him. Fuck off.
And he said on the phone, not on the phone, but in a text that he didn't really care for it. He just went, ew, in a text, and I told him today when we were talking, I said, you know, you made Grandpa come last night. He said, yeah. I said, yeah, because of all your fantasies about Grandpa. And he said, well, I met every one of them.
That's
And
nice.
Derek was standing beside him.
Fuck Derek.
I said, well, hang on a minute. I said, Paul, Derek does not need to know how you feel about Grandpa.
That's right.
You'll get Grandpa in trouble. He said, why, Grandpa? And I said, you're underage. I'm so stupid. Then he pulled that stupid card again.
Yeah. He's a smart boy, though.
He needs to stop that. He just needs to think before he talks. If he's around Derek, I really probably shouldn't be talking to him.
Well, that's your decision.
But I did. But I did today, so glad Daddy was of service tonight.
Daddy was of service. Daddy gave me service.
Huh?
Daddy gave me service.
That's right. So Paula can be jealous.
That's right.
But I'm glad we could talk because we hadn't talked in like 3 or 4 days, I think.
Right, that's right, Daddy.
I thought you was mad at me. I really was.
No, I could never be mad at you, Dad. You didn't do anything wrong.
Well, no, but all that shit about Paul was hitting the fan, and I felt in the middle of it.
No, just bad timing at work.
Well, that's all right. Anytime you need Daddy, you text.
I surely will, Daddy.
Because Paul's doing it. Paul's texting me every day.
Daddy Stanley.
Grandpa.
You
Daddy. Son Rick.
Son Rick. I like the way that sounds.
Grandson Paul.
That sounds good too. But I'm number one.
Of course you are. And I'm better at getting you off than Roscoe is.
Well, Roscoe just licks my balls.
Gross.
That still gets you hot.
Yeah, but for Roscoe to...
According to Paul, he heard you come last night.
Yeah, but for Roscoe to lick the dick, that would be wrong. It's only the balls.
Oh my god.
That's true.
I mean, to put my dick in a dog's mouth, that's wrong.
Well, Paul did say he wanted to try it with Roscoe, and I said, I do. I just went, ew.
Yeah.
And he told me that on the phone. I said, no, you don't need to be doing that with a dog.
No, you don't. You know, having your balls licked is one thing.
Oh my god, no, it's not. It's
They're
all
called
gross.
sex-
Well, Roscoe favors you anyhow.
Ah!
Roscoe's my good boy. Good boy. Good doggy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but your daddy is better.
Sometimes I put him on the treadmill.
What?
Sometimes I put Roscoe
Fucking,
on the
that's
treadmill.
right. There's a video of Lauren that has Roscoe on the fucking treadmill. Because that's the reference
No, he
is
likes it.
Lauren's dog, Roscoe.
Yeah, the
I
treadmill.
forgot that's the,
exercise.
yeah.
That's right.
Especially when he doesn't get out and run, and
Jesus fucking Christ.
you got a lot of snow out there.
I wonder where they,
Yeah, maybe
why,
clear it
when,
up, but when
I
he's
wonder
in snow,
why they
I'll
decided to throw
throw his ass
Roscoe
off
into
the
the,
treadmill,
to the
you know?
fucking
Yeah,
saga and Kayla.
we're getting snow here
I'll have to
tonight,
ask.
and it's getting cold.
I'll have to ask
Maybe I
Kelpill and
should
see if
do
there's
that.
a call that kind of begins that whole thing,
Maybe
adding
I
in
should do
Roscoe
that
and
more
Kayla. I
than
find that so odd. Then again, everything about this is odd.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but you'd have to bring Paul.
I would have to. I couldn't come by myself.
And well, wait a minute. You can't leave Paul out there by himself, because then he'll ditch school and get into all sorts of trouble that you won't know about.
All right.
You got a responsibility, guy.
All right, Daddy.
Please.
Damn kid.
I do not want to have to spank you.
Ooh.
I would probably excite Paul too if I did it in front of him.
Would you take my jeans down and put me over your knee?
That and your bare ass.
Sticking right up in the air.
Put it over my knee.
Would you spank me hard or soft?
I don't know how Dan could do this without fucking
Oh,
losing
I
his shit
like
and laughing. Like,
Hit you and then rub
same
your
with Ember. I don't know
crack
how the
and
fuck they
hit
did
you again
did
and
this for so long without losing their
rub
minds
your
and laughing.
crack and hit
Because you hear
you
so many
in the
fucking
red.
Lauren calls with her losing her
and
shit in the
pop
background and
my finger in
laughing,
her
like,
ass.
and
Oh,
because it's yeah.
right up to the
So I don't know
face.
how the fuck they did these with straight faces at
Go
all.
all the way to the
That's some
The whole
fucking
fist?
take the whole finger.
that's some balls.
Ooh, yeah.
We better stop talking. You're gonna get hard again.
Yeah, I need to go to bed and sleep this off. I need to get 4 loads for Daddy tomorrow.
What now?
I need to shoot 4 loads for Daddy tomorrow.
Yeah, and if you shoot them tonight, you won't be able to.
Exactly, so you should stop.
And you gotta go to work.
Yes, I do.
Well, it's only in the morning, right?
Yeah, I'll be out early afternoon.
What time does grandson due home?
He should be home any minute now.
Well, he did say he was gonna watch Kayla and Derek fuck tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be at Derek's house or where, but
Probably a
Who
Derek's
knows?
house. Yeah. He's a little ragamuffin, that little prick.
well, I don't know why he's kissing up to Derek's house, but it's gonna get him in trouble.
Derek's the captain of the football team, and Paul wants to...
Don't really care. It doesn't mean that Paul's not gonna get caught doing something wrong. Who made him? It was Derek that did school with him, according to what Paul told me, unless that was a tall tale.
No, I believe that, but Derek will find a
And I
way to
mean-
get out of it.
Derek didn't say, or Paul didn't say Derek was in detention for skipping school like he was.
Exactly, that's what I just said. Derek always finds a way to get out of it.
Well, that's wrong. That's favoritism.
It sure is.
And Paul needs to wake up and see that he and Derek both skipped school, and he paid the price and Derek didn't. No friend is he.
That's right.
And I wish I could get that through his thick head.
And yeah. Sometimes I wonder about that kid.
Well, you know, if I did move out there with you, it might be a good thing because then I'd be home when he got out of school and he wouldn't have any reason to go to Derek's, because rule 1 would be homework, come home and let Grandpa help you with it, since I used to teach school.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I forgot Stanley was a fucking teacher.
Teach his dad a few things.
Fucked up.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Chicken. I just enjoy talking to you, son.
I enjoy talking to you, Daddy.
And I think grandson enjoys talking to me too, because why else does he call me so much?
Your grandson
God, man, Stanley's full of himself too, just like Lauren was.
I know.
Or, sorry.
Enough to.
They're so full of themselves.
Said he'd come and get a job and.
I don't know, maybe that's a predator thing, but it seems like they're all so fucking full of themselves. It's like,
And
gross, dude.
with me, and I said, if you come, you're going to finish school. And you're going to get your grades up and
just
maybe go to
gross.
college.
You set that boy straight.
Because he really needs to think about what he's going to do. He's 17. And Derek better watch out. Kayla's going to get pregnant. Although, Paul told me that Derek fucks Kayla, but comes all over Paul's face.
What?
That's what he said.
Hmm.
Now how sick does that sound?
That is sick.
I told him he shouldn't even be watching him do it, but that should be something private between Kayla and Derek.
Because that's special.
That's what I told him.
Right.
But they're kids.
What can you do?
You can only lead them. I mean, you can only try and be a good example to them, and then their life is theirs. They've got to learn to make mistakes and learn from them.
That's right. Me and you are good examples for Paul.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
All right, son, listen, I love you. I will look forward to your call tomorrow afternoon.
Okay,
But
Dad.
your ass better be in bed before you hang up this phone.
Okay, Daddy.
Get into bed right now.
Okay, Daddy. I'm in bed.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean, are you
I
sure?
haven't
I think
checked you in
he'd
a while.
know.
No, never.
You're under the sheets.
I'm under the covers, Daddy.
Well, you have a good night. Hopefully you'll be asleep and Paul won't make too much noise.
All right, Daddy.
And don't you make too much noise in the morning and wake him up.
I won't.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, good night, Daddy.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, that's gonna do it for me. I just wanted to do a small stream tonight. Do a Stanley call. I may do a stream tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see. I might. If I don't do one tomorrow, I'll definitely do it Tuesday. Tuesday or Wednesday this week. I'll probably do another Lauren stream, so